Hello everyone, welcome once again to Dada's FoodCrave Kitchen. If you're new here, I welcome you. If you're a returning subscriber, I also welcome you. In today's recipe, I'll be showing you how to make the quickest and simplest way to make chicken curry stew. If you are interested to see how I make this chicken curry stew, please stay tuned. And without any further ado, let's get cooking.
Dada's FoodCrave Kitchen today, and she will show you everything you need to know. A woman that will cook everything for you, with a smile on her face every day. Dada's FoodCrave Kitchen is the best you.
All right, my Dada's team, the video was getting too long, so I already washed my chicken with vinegar and lemon, all right, with salt. So now I'm simply just gonna season my chicken. I added onion powder, then I'm gonna sprinkle in some garlic powder. All right, like I said, my chicken was thoroughly washed. I left the skin on, which is optional. If you want, you can take the skin off. So I added the onion powder, garlic powder. Now I'm adding black pepper. All right, I'm adding black pepper. Like I said again, you can leave the skin on or you could take it off, but it was thoroughly washed. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my adobo seasoning, all-purpose seasoning. Use any all-purpose seasoning of your choice. Any seasoning you have at home, that's fine. All right, next I'm going to go ahead and add in a little bit of sea salt. All right, adjust everything to your own liking. As long as you follow the recipe, you should be good to go. Now that I added all my seasoning, I'm going to go ahead and give it a good toss here and there. But before that, which I'm almost forgetting, I added like 2 tablespoons of vinegar. All right, white vinegar. All right, remember I also washed the chicken with vinegar and lemon, all right, with some salt, and I let it sit for half an hour actually before I wash them. So now I'm going to give it a good toss, mix it here and there. I'm going to let it sit for another 30 minutes. And also here I have my scallions. I have 2 medium-sized white onion. Then I have some carrot in there with some potatoes. So the potatoes and my carrots will be my vegetable. Like I said again, I have 2 bunch of the green onions, which is the scallions, and 1 medium-sized onion. After peeling that, I wash them. Now I cut them I chopped them up, obviously. Then I added some oil into my pot. Extremely hot, guys. As you can hear, already hear the sizzling. I added the chopped onion and the chopped scallion, which is the green onion, and give it a good fry. Next, I'm going to go ahead and chop in some habanero pepper or scotch bonnet pepper. Like again, I always say, adjust the spice to your liking. If you already know, I like spicy food. You can go ahead and throw in some garlic, actually some chopped garlic too if you want, but I did not add any garlic. That's optional as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut in my habanero pepper or scotch bonnet pepper. This time I'm using 2 so far. They're really big peppers though, so I'm gonna go ahead and chop that up. And like I said, if you notice, I didn't even use my blender, guys, so you don't even have to take your blender out. Just chop the onions and the peppers, if you're comfortable doing it that way, that's fine. So added that into the hot oil. I'm gonna fry it for like 5 to 8 minutes. So next, after the onions is a little translucent, I went ahead. Now I'm using this curry powder, the Jamaican choice or whatever brand. Use any curry powder you have. So I'm going to add like 4 tablespoons or eating spoon, your tablespoon that you always eat your food with. I'm gonna add 4 of that into the onions and pepper mixture. All right, So I added 4 spoons of that, just the regular spoon that everybody, the normal regular spoon size that everybody eats with. So I added 4 of that. I'm gonna give it a good stir. Guys, you want to make sure you fry this until it's a little caramelized, until the onion is caramelized. Keep on frying it and burn that curry powder really good with the onions. So I went ahead and sprinkle in some black pepper. All right, give it a good mix. So after adding my black pepper, I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 Knorr seasoning cube. Use any seasoning cube of your choice. Yes, any seasoning cube of your choice, any regular seasoning that you have, but I really like to use this Knorr seasoning cube or Knorr seasoning. It gives the food a delicious flavor. So I went ahead and add 2 of that. Then I'm going to add like 1.5 teaspoon of sea salt. And again, adjust everything to your own liking. Just follow the recipe and you should be good to go one more time. If you're new here, I welcome you. If you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel. Don't forget that post notification bell so you stay updated in any new video that I uploaded. All right, and I want to thank all my old and new returning subscribers for constantly watching my video. It is greatly appreciated. So I give it a good mix. Like I said, fry it until everything is caramelized. Guys, this is what YouTubers, content creator go through. Sometimes you thinking you press the record button and I didn't press the record button. So after frying my onions until it's caramelized, I went ahead and add the raw chicken inside. No frying at all, less frying. So this curry stew is pretty much less frying. So after the onions is caramelized, you want to go ahead and add the seasoning chicken that you season already. The raw chicken, that's what I added. Sorry guys, I thought I pressed record, but I didn't. But that's simply what I did. So I came back to check to show you guys that I added the chicken. So I didn't have that clip when I was adding the chicken, but that's what I did after the onions was already fried and caramelized. Just add the raw chicken in there. So after I added the raw chicken, I let it cover the pot and let it cook for 5 minutes. Came back, check on it, and this is how it looks like. So keep on watching and let's move on to the next step. So next I am going to go ahead and add 1 can of this diced petite diced tomato. Yes, you want to go ahead and add diced petite tomato in a can. As you can see, it says petite diced tomato. You can, if you don't have that, you can use chopped fresh tomato. That's fine. All right, you want to go ahead and add that and give it a little mix. All right. Then next I am going to go ahead and throw in my vegetables, which is my carrot, simply my carrot, and my potatoes. Gonna also give it a beautiful popping color, guys. And you know, mama said eat your vegetables, and you know carrot is very good for you. It is healthy for your skin and eyes. At least that's what we were told, and we believed it, and I believed it actually. Then I went ahead and threw in my potatoes. Yes, my peeled potatoes and my carrots. Yeah, keep on watching, guys. Like I said again, this is the simplest and easy way to cook chicken curry stew. There's so many different type of way to cook curry stew, but I'm bringing you guys the simplest way. Less frying, no frying at all. I'm telling you, if you eat this curry stew without even frying the chicken, which probably would have take a long time, I'm telling you, you will not even believe it. If they say this chicken wasn't fried, you will not believe it. I mean, lately, nowadays, that's the way to go anyway. You know, everybody's trying to stay away from too much frying. It takes so much time to even get the food ready. But trust me, try this method. Once the onions is caramelized, just throw in the seasoned chicken. So I added my potatoes and my carrot. Cover the pot for 5 minutes, let it cook a little bit, let the potato and the carrot introduce themselves with the chicken and everything in the pot. I give it a good mix, and now I am going to go ahead and add some water. At this point, you also want to taste for seasoning, for salt. If you needed any, you want to go ahead and add and do so. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of water, not too much water though. Like I always say, the more water you add into your food, the less tasty it's going to be. You want to eyeball everything. So I am going to go ahead and add some water, just so my chicken will cook more, and also obviously my potatoes and my carrot. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add, I would say, like 1 cup of water. It also depends on how many people or how much you're making, but like I said again, you want to eyeball everything. This is just so the chicken will cook more, and also the potatoes and the carrot. And guys, the secret to a delicious curry stew, did you know, or did you ever know that when you add sugar, guys? So I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of sugar, even half. It's half a tablespoon of sugar. I'm telling you guys, curry goes really marries really well with sugar. You just want to add a little bit. I would say like half a tablespoon of sugar. Trust me guys, if you never tried before, go ahead and add half a tablespoon, or 1 tablespoon, depending on, like I said, how much you're making of sugar. Yes, they marry, they're such a perfect couple. They marry each other so well when you add a little bit of sugar into your curry stew. Try it and let me know. Leave your comment down below and let me know. After adding the sugar, like I said, not too much sugar, just a little bit, because it gives it that cherry on top. I'm telling you, it's a must try. Don't take my word for it. So like I said again, you want to go ahead and taste for salt, taste for everything. Now everything is fine. You're going to cover the pot on a low medium heat. Let it do its thing, guys. If I say let it do its thing, let it do its thing. Yes, so I came back and check on it, make sure everything is cooking as planned. As you can see, my potatoes and my carrots are cooking really well. I'm gonna go ahead and cover the pot. I'm gonna add tumbal, obviously, that more hot pepper, just to squeeze it on the side in case it's not too spicy. That will give me another option to add more pepper into my food. So I cooked it in a low medium heat, came back, check on it. All right, most of the oil is already floating. That's an indication that your sauce is ready. If you want to cook it really dry, you want to continue on cooking it on a low medium heat on the stove. But mind you, when it's cold, it's going to be really dry, and you don't want to not have enough sauce. All right, trust me. Now everything is done. So I boiled some rice. Sorry guys, I didn't make a video how I made this rice. It's simply boiled rice with some frozen vegetables like carrot and peas and all that stuff. So yeah, so went ahead and I'm gonna be enjoying my chicken curry stew with some boiled rice with mix of frozen vegetable. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Until I come your way next time, may peace be unto you all. Shalom.